It certainly seems that if you show the average Kenyan, who of course is currently struggling with rising prices, inflation, etc., if you showed them these strong growth numbers, they'll probably be surprised. Are you, as an economic analyst, surprised? How can the government justify this growth?
Happy New Year, Uche. Indeed, these growth numbers could come as a surprise to the ordinary Kenyan, not least because of the rising unemployment. Unemployment among the youth stands at about 67%. And that's partly driven because of the type of growth we have. We have growth in capital-intensive sectors, public sector-led sectors, but labor-intensive sectors haven't grown as much. So indeed, it does create two narratives of sorts.
Right. And Happy New Year to you, Ken. Sorry I neglected to say that. But of course, let's take a look at these sectors the government is pointing to. Agriculture, construction, mining. They say those have been the key drivers of growth. Is it clear what is driving the expansion in these particular sectors?
It's partly clear. If you look at agriculture, we are seeing a rise in milk processing. So there are more liters going to the dairy processors, and that's boosting the dairy industry. Also, with the cut flowers segment, we are seeing more exports of cut flowers, and that has also boosted the agriculture sector quite well. When you come to construction, the tricky thing about construction is it combines both house construction and road construction. Road construction last year had come to a stall because many road contractors are not being paid, and many of them had down their tools. But this year, last year, there was a big push towards paying those pending bills, and many of those road contractors are back on the road. So that's why we are seeing a growth in that segment. On the mining segment, it's not very clear. The report didn't go into great details, but of course, it's not a secret that there's been a lot of conversation around gold mines over the last few months.
Well, on that note, what is the outlook? Because President Ruto has said that he expects growth of 5.6% in 2025 overall. Is this growth in GDP sustainable, looking at the fundamentals right now in the near and long term? What's your take on that? And certainly, what are the biggest risks to growth going forward?
Well, it's a good thing that interest rates are coming down, and they'll continue to come down. So that will be a big boost to the economy. It means cheaper credit and more money circulating in the economy. And I guess that's what informs that growth forecast. That said, interest rates still are coming down at a very slow pace. Members of the public are getting a bit impatient. Non-performing loans standing at 16.5%. And if we continue with the path of high youth unemployment, the events we saw in 2024 might just come back, where you have a lot of instability. So it's in the best interest to get small businesses back to business, get them employing people, and in reducing that and levels of unemployment.